So in this video, I'll be talking about key tips for the SAT math section for this March SAT, the first SAT of 2021. But before that, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Smart Minds Tutoring. Smart Minds Tutoring is the first ever tutoring company with a 100% success rate and SAT score improvement. They also offer AP classes, college guidance, and general math and English tutoring. And of course, they offer 1v1 SAT tutoring as well. So if you want 1v1 SAT tutoring and almost a guarantee that your SAT score will improve, then sign up for Smart Minds Tutoring today, link in the description below, and use the code RV1600 for a discount. So now, how exactly can you make sure that you maximize your SAT math score for this March SAT? Well, there's a variety of things you can do, but the first and foremost, probably the biggest thing you can do is learn all the SAT math tricks. Now, the way to learn all the SAT math tricks with like 4 days out, if you do not know them already, go through every single practice exam for the non-calc section. The non-calc section, if you go through all 10 tests, you'll see all types of problems, and you figure out the tricks associated with each problem. But even then, a lot of students really just can't get the trick out of the problem, so they usually need some third-party resource such as a college math panda book, my SAT notes, or just general help via a tutor. But I'll give you guys some of the key tricks you need to know right now. So remember this trick, negative b over a is the sum of the solutions. Remember your I table and how to derive I squared, I cubed, and I quad just using I equals square root negative 1. Know your properties of exponents. And make sure to remember a squared minus b squared equals a plus b, a minus b, as I almost guarantee you that will come up on your March SAT. So know these tricks, and of course it's a lot of other tricks, but I can't talk all about them in this video, so check out my notes if you need to. Now my second tip is to see how fast you can do that SAT non-calc section today. So that means the moment you see this video, I want you guys to try doing an SAT non-calc test and see how fast you can do it. The goal is 15 minutes or less. If you can finish the SAT non-calc section in 15 minutes or less with like a 19 out of 20 accuracy rate, then you are well on your way to probably getting like a 750 on the March SAT for the math section, which is obviously great. And if you don't finish within 15 minutes and you finish like within 20 or 21, that's not bad. Obviously you want to get faster and faster, but with this little time, as long as you finish within time and get a high success rate such as a 19 or 18 out of 20, then you are good. And my next tip is kind of an obvious tip, but a lot of students don't do it, either because they don't have a TI-84 calculator, and if you want one, then check the link in my description, or because they just don't know how to effectively use a TI-84 calculator. But this tip is to pre-program formulas and SAT matrix within your calculator. Now, I do not know if you can do this. If you cannot do this, if College Board is not allowed, then obviously don't do it. But if you can, then program the quadratic equation in your calculator. Program negative b over a is the sum of the solutions. Program all that stuff, so that way, one, you don't have to memorize everything, and two, you can solve problems much quicker. Because why? Write out the quadratic formula in the calculator section, when you just plug in the calculator, use your program, and boom, you have it solved. I don't know if this is legal anymore, but I think in the past I have known students who've done it. Again, I don't know if that's legal, so ask College Board, ask your SAT test proctor, and so on. So be sure to follow these SAT math tips, and if you do, I'm sure you will be able to improve your score, and you will feel more confident because you already know that, hey, I know all these tricks through the SAT notes that I got of Ritesh. I have a bunch of formulas and stuff as backup within my calculator, and I know how fast I can do the non-calc SAT section, so that way I know if I'm finishing really fast, then I'm pretty confident that, hey, this SAT math section is going to be a blur, super easy. And of course, guys, the more confidence you have entering the exam, the better you will do, because if you feel confident, you will do well. Unless you're overconfident and you didn't study, then if you didn't study, you're not getting a good score. But if you did study and you're confident, that's the best mix you could possibly have. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out Smart Minds Tutoring. Again, use code RV1600 for a discount. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, dude. Peace out, dude. Peace.